walk you through the key takeaways just in a quick minute. So again, the first one is CSR to me is a necessity. So it's not a luxury or nice to have. This is what you need to do. So it's pretty important that the organization do that. Again, kind of think about that long-term sustainability and the stakeholder management externality. So you are accountable for it. So it is a necessity, not a luxury. The good thing is that firms are adopting it and they are getting better at it. But at the same time, a lot more needs to be done, and in a lot of the cases the motives are more driven by either profitability or branding or getting the mileage or just kind of repackaging something that they're doing already, which needs to change. And then at the same time there are some significant dichotomies exist too, just like the one that we talked about just now on the finning side, that on one hand you are talking about all these sustainability efforts that you're doing, but at the same time you are supporting an industry which has a lot of challenges in that area. So how do you reconcile that? So no easy answers, but we need to start looking at it. And one of the key messages is that it's a balancing act, just like that elephant example, trying to kind of make its way through that tightrope. Organizations have all these pressures from their stakeholders and their externalities, so they need to kind of balance all of that. Again, no easy answers, but you need to kind of keep all those considerations and have that long-term perspective. And the suggestion for you is that everybody has to play their part. So in your organization, as you go out, you need to understand what the right things to do are, what are the challenges, what are the outcomes, and then make sure that everybody understands that and you are making the right decisions so that we are able to sustain not only the business but our environment and our communities, so that we could have a better future for our next generations. So with that, I'll thank you for your time. And I do have a feedback service, so Deborah can send out a email later. So it will take a couple of minutes. If you could fill it out, that would be fantastic. Would give me some great feedback.
Thank you so much, Etty, for this.
You're most welcome, and thank you very much for actively participating. I know it's challenging, especially with me not being in the room, but I thoroughly enjoyed your participation, and hopefully everybody learned something. So yeah, please feel free to kind of add me on LinkedIn. I'm pretty active, so if you want to connect with me there, or if you got any questions, so feel free to reach out. My contacts are on the screen.